This is where when you ask for patience, God gives you pigs. Thing just takes a little bit longer. Not a little bit, a lot longer. He does not want in this. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. It's weird not recording content every single day of the week and then posting Monday through Friday. I can tell you that it is awkward. But I wanted to kind of give you an update on some things. One, we wanted to give you an update on Pastor Gary, our Roo, and then our other chicken who we named Roo. Excuse me, I've been battling losing my voice after being gone on a fabulous retreat. Anyway, Pastor Gary and Roo were moved into the coop with the other chickens. One for their safety through the winter and keeping them warm, and two, it's good for them to be with other chickens. So anyway, I wanted to give you an update on that. Let me bring you this way. Isn't that coop beautiful? Edward is so amazing. Anyway, you can see all the chickens are out here. Pastor Gary, well, there's Pastor Gary and Roo on the other side of the water. See? They're doing just fine. The ducks are running around over there on the other side. The garden is torn down. Doesn't get better than that. This coop is just gorgeous. I couldn't be more blessed. It is absolutely frozen out here. It's maybe 20 degrees. Feels like 17. I mean, all the leaves are off the trees for the most part. I mean, we have a few that hold their leaves late into the winter. I think they drop them in the spring. Well, look at what we have here. Hi. Hi, bud. Hi. So, that's how Pastor Gary and Roo are doing. The chicken coop, love it. So we have last Thursday night, so a week from yesterday. So you're gonna see this on Saturday. I'm recording this on Friday. It was last Thursday. I was up trying to create some extra paddocks for some winter paddocks for the lambs and the livestock guardian dogs. So I want to show you that, but then talk to you about what happened. Oh my goodness. Look at this mess. Where did you get that, bud? Did you do that? Did you do that, Finley? Did you make a mess? Finley made a mess. So anyway, if you look here, let me put my coffee down. Just a second here. All right, if you look here, there's fence posts that go quite a ways up the pasture line there, not into just the lower pasture. We have 2 paddocks created, not the third one, just because I ran out of time. So this is what I was doing Thursday. I was supposed to be leaving Friday mid-morning. Hi, Anaya. So we have a lot going on. Anaya is in heat. I've got to take her to get fixed. And this is a temporary paddock for her. And it was just rain mixed with snow the other day. So we had a tarp over her just to give her shelter. She never used it. Finley is still in his temporary paddock and the lambs are in one. So we have these fancy new paddocks made. I know, Anaya. Anyway, I have 4 strands of wire. You can see the 4 strands. They go down this way and then they go all the way up there. And then we got these fancy gates. Anyway, they're nice areas. There's one paddock here for Anaya and then up there for the lambs. And then on the other side we were going to do Finley. So I'm stringing. We have our boar separated. Well, we had our boar separated from our gilt because, well, we were trying, let's put it that way, because she was going into heat and we needed to get him separated. He broke through while I was stringing wire and not recording. He broke through 2 hog panels and 4 electric fences and bred our gilt. We did not do it right. And there was not a lot of content on YouTube on how to separate pigs. So one of the gosh, our dog made a mess. Look at that. He probably tore insulation underneath one of our porches out. Finley. So that being said, I literally was stringing wire, holding it, calling Edward on the phone because I needed assistance and he was out getting some supplies for finishing up the paddocks that we needed to get. And I'm whacking. I have one hand holding a wire and not the nice bendy wire, it's the hard wire. It's like 17 gauge wire or something. I'm holding that and it's quite heavy and I have my phone on my shoulder and my other arm straight out and I'm whacking our boar with a stick and he isn't even, it doesn't faze him. He's like, I've been created to do one thing and this one thing I shall do. So I'm telling my husband that our boar is having sex with Chloe and that's our gilt, and I'm whacking him with a stick and he's not doing anything and I'm having anarchy on the farm. So there's nothing we could do about it. I couldn't separate him. Edward couldn't separate him. It was just, every effort we took, he just broke back through. In addition, on Friday, we needed to take our Minty to the butcher. And this is what this was all for, so that we could separate Chloe and Scooter, our gilt and boar, and then separate Minty and get him off to the butcher. Well, we bit off more than we could chew. Doing all of these paddocks to move all these animals, we picked probably the most complicated way to achieve something that probably was, well, relatively simple. So, that being said, I tried really hard Friday morning to help Edward get Chloe and Scooter still separated. They wouldn't stay separated, and now Chloe is bred and we will have piglets in the winter. And then Edward had a friend coming over on Friday while I was at the women's retreat to help load up Minty, and Minty would not go. So therefore we missed our butcher date. We have a new one. It is tomorrow. This is Friday. If we get him on the trailer, which is the U-Haul trailer back there, if we get him on the U-Haul trailer, then we can take him to the butcher today. The goal is this morning to do things better. We are building a pig chute that has tarps over it so he can't see out. One of the things that we've learned is if there is a visual barrier that prevents a pig from seeing that they can go a specific direction, they won't press it. They're like, there's nothing there, it's solid. But if they can see through their fencing, they will consider that as an avenue to get out of a situation that they don't like. And through that, we learned that because Minty has destroyed one of the pig shelters and knocked out the back and the side. He escaped multiple times and would go up into the paddock. We were going nowhere very fast. So our goal today is to get Minty into that trailer. We have a plan. We're going to take you with us. In addition to that, Saturday we're doing our last butchering of the chickens and then the turkeys. We have a really fun announcement for the turkeys. About 4 or 5 of the turkeys, I can't remember, are going to actually our Waterville Home Depot to give to the employees so they can have a Christmas party or a holiday party. That's what they call it, and stuff. And it's just something that we want to give back to the different communities that are surrounding us, and let people of Maine know that we care for them. Anyway, it's not much, but it is 5 organically grown, pasture-raised turkeys, and it's something that they don't have to spend their money on, and maybe those employees will get a little bit of a bonus or something. I don't know how much of a bonus you can get, but a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to help Edward load some stuff up. He's getting tarps and T-posts. And we got to get one more hog panel up for a pig chute. And we're going to go putting this together. Hopefully nothing exciting happens and that everything goes according to how we planned. But if not, hopefully we catch it on camera and you guys can laugh at us later. All right, we're going to get to it. So I'm up at the pig area. I want to kind of show you what happened. I've had to repair all the fence. I did that this week. Just the breaches, but this is the original pig paddock that we made at the beginning of our pig journey in the woods. We had the piglets in this area. Excuse me, I'm fighting something. But you can see the state of our thing right here. Minty has broken through the shelter, kicked out the back, the side, and he broke out. This was all corralled in with some hog panels. And then we had back here, this is facing the other way, we had a truck pulled up here with the trailer on it. He broke out several times. We have to repair this shelter. So this didn't work because see all the slats in the shelter, the pig can see out of there, so to them it is a way out of a situation that they're not happy in. And he wasn't happy being separated from his friends, and he wasn't happy about the size of his dwelling, and he was super stressed out about being put into a trailer in a manner in which he didn't understand. So this is what we've got set up over here. We're working on it right now. Right here you can see there's a hog panel on the ground. We have another one. We're going to set up another chute here. And then we got a hog panel this side of the fence. But basically we are covering these hog panels with blue tarp. The blue tarp will come through this chute here. And we're going to funnel that blue tarp along this fence line this way and along this hog panel and fence line this way. Yeah, they've busted through all of this stuff multiple times to create a funnel. We're moving the water barrel, which won't be that big of an issue, and we're going to tie these strings up. The fence is not on right now, up on this T-post to give it a nice corner so that this will be open. And along here, this is the opposite way. We're going to have blue tarp along the hog panels over here and on this side, and hopefully create a visual barrier so that he can walk up here. We're going to do 4 more T-posts on this side here to go that way. The last T-post we won't set so that when we back the trailer up here, we can hug the trailer. So that's the plan, so to speak. Anyway, so first there's a fence over there that's not being used that I am going to move so Edward can back up the truck when he is done. So I'm going to go do that, and then I'm going to start putting up some tarps and getting things set up so that we're successful.
for some
T-post pounding?
T-posts.
Yeah. Alright, so Edward's gonna pound in some T-posts. Those are our tarps. We got these to clip the tarps to the actual hog panel. We ever actually haven't seen one of these made, so we're hoping that you guys get something in case you ever try to move a pig to get them on a trailer. But I'm gonna go ahead and set this up and we're gonna get to work. Show you what I'm doing over here. So this is the back side of that chute, and we have these clips right here. They're pretty strong. I don't know if they're strong enough, but it is very temporary what we're doing here. Basically, I'm needing to I just took this clip, put it on there. So I have a few hundred of these clips. Maybe just 100. I don't know how many clips I have actually. Anyway, I want to take the bottom parts here. Just tag that down. If you can see, we clipped it right here. I'll help. Let me see if I can get another one over here. So we haven't fed the pigs yesterday or this morning, so that we'll have more bribing power, I guess you could call it, to get them to go where we want them to go.
Devagar e de mansinho, depois rola o beijo e acelera. Foi troca de olhares no cantinho, pegou minha cintura, então já era. devagar e de mansinho, depois rola o beijo e acelera. Foi troca de olhares no cantinho, pegou minha cintura, então já era. Devagar e de mansinho, depois rola o beijo e acelera. Foi troca de olhares no cantinho, pegou minha cintura, então já era.
So I wanted to show you what we've got so far. Been working on it. We have one more blue tarp to put up, and we'll put it up after the trailer's backed up here so that we can strategize where it's best needed. I think it will go along this side right here because that's our largest gap. The door also opens up this way, so if we get the trailer over here, we can bend this out and customize it, and we can put what I found were in my kitchen is these black garbage bags. So up here is the ramp or the chute, and we've closed in everything so that the pigs will only see this. And then I've got to secure this one still across here, but I have the wires set up here. The fence is not hot right now. There is a gap underneath there. I don't know that I need to worry too much about that because this is just a funnel. And then I've closed the gap here. And they have not eaten since yesterday morning, and they are rooting this up something fierce. They are hungry. So my hope is that with the motivation of food and this chute, that will be successful in getting Minty into the trailer with very little stress. The more your pig is stressed out, it affects the flavor of their meat. So we don't want to do that. We want it to be nice and calm. Edward right now is cutting down a ramp so that it will be customized to the size of the opening of the trailer and also not be too steep for Minty to climb up. And then we'll support that ramp and get it set up over here to see how he does. But all in all, I think it's a great chute. It's not finished yet, like I said, but honestly, I think we're gonna be okay. The trick, in my opinion, is if all three pigs come down the chute, then we have to segregate two out, which I think will be fairly easy if we feed the other two pigs up in that paddock up there. It's just keeping Minty on. So the goal is to only get Minty. If we end up with all three, that's okay. We will segregate Minty and coax the other two off, which I don't think will be too difficult. So yeah, wish us luck today. All right, so we finished the chute. I have some stuff that I need to fix, but pretty much done. We're getting ready to back the trailer up to get it in here so that we can direct them. Keep going. Straight back. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You're doing good. Keep going. And stop. Stop. Okay.
Let's say if we have some string and tie it. We gotta put a savings there.
I don't know how to do this. I gotta get the ramp in first. That's what I gotta do.
Oh, I need to give you the block too. Here's the block, babe. This has to go underneath.
Drop it.
You can adjust that. I got some string up here.
I can't hold this in.
I'm trying to get this tied off so that
Just do a loop right there so that it's not. That's not down far enough.
huh?
That black is not down far enough.
What is it?
The block.
It needs to go down. There we go. Yeah, that should be good for him to walk on, right?
Yeah.
Do you need like a pallet underneath there, or do you think that's gonna?
No, I think this is fine. I just gotta bring this. So, there.
Hey, that works.
And then, whoop, I need this on the other side of that
Yeah.
door. It's okay, Minty. No pressure. No pressure. Just don't ruin the fence. Yeah, is Chloe getting up there too? Yeah. There's not room for both of you on that ramp, huh?
You left for the road, then you came back home. Why'd you let me go when all I have you say will heal, but only if you're still to keep below the pill of men who think they're real.
Are you putting pressure on him, Chloe? You coming up? Come on, you show him how it's done. Yeah. You show him how it's done. Yeah. This is where, when you ask for patience, God gives you pigs. Thing just takes a little bit longer, not a little bit, a lot longer. He does not want in this.
Oh, to be a kid again, to feel the sun upon my skin, to laugh and play until the sun goes down. Oh, to feel the little joy noise, to never make one single choice, and know that nothing's gonna stress me out. Oh, at least for now. To be a kid again. Oh, to be a kid again. To feel the breeze creep up my skin. To be so full of life and without care. Oh, to love the little things, the ones that we can't seem to see, 'cause everyone around us has gone blind. Oh,
Hi, good morning. So yesterday we waited for hours until it started getting dark, and though Scooter, our boar, had no problem going into the trailer, Minty never made it in, and he will not go in. So we're trying this morning. We have till just a couple hours to get him in there. We also, pardon me, are butchering our chickens today and our turkeys. So we don't have a lot of time to do this. But here's what we're dealing with still. Same thing as yesterday. So Minty is down there. Do not want him to be down there. He needs to go this way. Scooter is inside the trailer. So I need to figure out how to get him where he needs to go. Come on, bud. Hey, dude.
Hi, Minty.
Come on, bud. Come on, buddy. Hi.
Hi, Minty.
Come on. Come on, honey. Come on. Come on, honey. Well, we're still out trying to get Minty in the trailer. Scooter's in there, but Minty will not go up the ramp. Chloe's starting to, but I think the one we want is not willing. Hi, Chloe. Hi. They don't like the ramp. We gotta do something about it. I think that's our problem.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the homestead here. I know it's been a little bit since we've put out a video, but we've been quite busy here on the farm. This past weekend here, we butchered the last 30 of our meat birds, and then we also processed our 9 turkeys. And so it has been and tried to do a pig move in there, as you've seen. So very busy weekend, very busy time, but we're closing in on, you know, closing a chapter as far as animals that need to be processed this year. So this morning we are going to try to get Minty into the trailer and see if we can't get him off to the butcher. We've had 2 Saturdays now of trying to get him in there and just haven't quite been able to get him in there, but he's going in the trailer now without hesitation and stuff. So all 3 pigs have been on the trailer at some point, so even all at once. So we're excited about that. We're gonna see if we can't be successful this morning in getting Minty in there and get him all closed in the trailer and off to freezer camp, because that would be the last kind of major piece here for us as far as the, you know, the end of fall, moving into winter animal stuff. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and head up there and see if we can't get him separated and get him in the trailer. Those lammies love their alfalfa pellets. They're not even going after their hay. Well, guys, we just kind of had a shocking and surprising moment. We came up here to do the pigs and Minty is in the trailer. I didn't even have time to turn on the camera because it happened so fast. And we got the pigs separated and Minty went right into the trailer. No issues whatsoever. He is in there and he is loaded and ready to go. Such a relief and a huge milestone accomplished. He has been a stubborn pig when it comes to getting in a trailer. So thank you, Jesus, he's in the trailer. Yep. We can now officially, hopefully, get him to the butcher.
Hi. Well, for 2 solid weeks, probably more than that, we've had pig anarchy. We set the camera up, the pigs were getting up, we were going to feed them breakfast and separate Minty from Chloe and Scooter, and it happened so fast we didn't have time to turn the camera on. And Minty now is in the trailer has been pulled off, and hopefully we can get him to the butcher today. The other pigs are now separated. You see them right there, Minty and Chloe, or Scooter and Chloe. And we have the hot wire back on. They're thirsty, and because we had a hard frost, you know, everything's frozen. So we had to empty the water barrel because they kept going out of the trailer for water. At least that's what we think. And that's how we operated. So, but success. Minty's in the trailer. I'm sorry we didn't catch it on camera since you guys have been coming with us and we haven't even been posting very much. But that part's done. So we'll have to record a video on what's next because we have to repair this pig shelter. Chloe is bred, so we have to make a place for her to have babies during the winter. We have to take down the chute and we have to make Scooter a very nice jail. And that's what we're calling it, a bore gel. Basically something that corrals him in with the hog panels that he can't see through, so that when she does go into heat again, he doesn't break through everything and breed her again. That way we have some control over breeding. And then we're also going to move him quite a distance from her. And that's just how it's going to have to be. The only time they can be together, I think, is when he needs to do his job. Other than that, he needs to be separated. He's quite cantankerous. As you can see, we've got some wood chip pine shaving carnage, but who cares? Minty is in the trailer. The trailer has been pulled out, and now we are going to see if we can get him off to the butcher. So now I have to focus in on canning. I have 2 pots of bone broth on the stove. I'll be canning some bone broth tonight, and then I have a freezer to empty. So I need to do stewed tomatoes, and I'm really nervous about it for some reason, but all in all, it's gonna be all right.
We did it.
We did it. We didn't get him on camera, but we did it.
No, that part, it just happened so fast. He went in and I was like, I'm right there. Trying to throw the ramp off really quick and move that out of the way, and then move stuff out of the way, get the door unhooked and closed before he could figure out what was happening. But
Yeah.
it was a success.
Finally, a success. We have some bad lighting though.
We probably do.
So
Probably in silhouette.
I don't know, but the sun in front of us we can't see, and then the sun behind us they won't be able to see, and our faces are gonna look super bright. Anyway, I think they're set up now, other than all the animals need water because the water is frozen, and so we got to do that.
Yeah, the hose got undone a little bit.
Yep.
That flexible hose. I can feel there's ice in there a little bit.
All right, well, you guys, thank you so much for watching and subscribing to our channel. I know we're doing the 2 days a week, and we missed Saturday because Saturday we butchered for a long time. Anyway, so I didn't post Saturday, so now it's Monday. I'm gonna make the video tonight to post for tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be good because there's a lot of content to download. So anyway, we love you guys and we thank you so much, and we'll see if this 2 times a week is viable for us. It seems like I miss doing this, so we might do more than 2 times a week. We'll see. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a fabulous week. Bye.
Bye, guys.